एक साथ कर And we are back live here at the Insportz Arena for game number 2 of day number 1 here at the Dubai Tri-Series 2023. The first match was between the defending champions UAE versus their own development squad, and they won it by 3 skins. And now it's time to serve you lunch in this first morning with a cracker of a game coming up between the world champions Australia. Lyle Teske, the captain, won the toss, and he had absolutely no hesitation in deciding to bat first. Let's go through the squad. Lyle Teske, Matthew Floros, Jamie Diener, Joshua Fontana, Justin Perkins, Luke Ryan, Timothy Floros and Robbie Fitzgerald. And on the other hand, the counterpart Sri Lanka. They want to make a statement here in their first game against the Aussies. They're the only team in this tournament, this Tri-Nation Series, to have ever beaten the Australians. But that was back in 2002. Can history repeat itself? Well, time will tell. Let's go through their squad. Kolita Hapurachi, Rumesh Pereira, their keeper Shevon Fonseca, Dilisara Sasanka, Kamal Kuruppu, Chandika Watukarage, Vimukti Jama and Janita Alutke make up their playing eight. And this is the first time post-COVID that Australia are touring a country for an international series. We had a great opening ceremony last evening. And now we'll be going to the toss of this second game. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day number 1 of the Tri-Series Dubai 2023. And it's game number 2 is between the Sri Lankans and the world champions Australia. I've got the two captains with me, Kolita from Sri Lanka and Lyle Teske from Australia. Guys, welcome. All the best for the game. Who's going to call? Lyle to flip. Kolita to call. Heads is the call. And tails it is. Australia have won the toss. Let me ask what Lyle is going to do. Lyle, you won the toss. What are you going to do? I'm going to go back. Usually you win the toss and you get to bat first, or is it just you just want to go out there, put the runs and push you on that pressure? Any changes in your lineup? Any debuts for the first game? All the best, Lyle. Kolita lost the toss. Got heads but came tails. You're bowling first. Was that your plan? Alright, Kolita, all the best. That's it from the centre. Australia have won the toss and they have elected to bat first. And we're back live here in court number 4 of the Insportz Arena for the game number 2 on this day number 1 of the Tri-Series. Rob Fitzgerald. Rob Fitzgerald and Timmy Flores, the opener. Here comes Vimukti the bowler. And it's a good short delivery to start off with. And well played by the experienced Robbie Fitzgerald, number 7 on your screens. And for the first time, Timothy Flores will be facing Vimukti here. Vimukti Jaima, number 25. Here he comes. Oh, it's a good ball here. This will be a great test here for the Sri Lankans, the champions in the very first game. Vimukti Jaima. Again, right on the money, chance! And Robbie Fitzgerald. I need to ask the Australian camp how old he is, because he was off in a flash. Looked like a 16-year-old running through the wicket, running between the wickets there. He was that quick. Single added to the total. 2 runs of the first 3 balls. Vimukti has started well. Vimukti Jaima. Now to Robbie Fitzgerald. Oh, that's well played, well fielded. That is good stuff here from Sri Lanka. Good energy, That's what you want. They're chirpy. And they've started off well here. That was a good stop in the covers. Full, and that's well played. Rumesh Pereira there, the covers there, the previous stop. And third ball here. Vimukti, he started off well. He's on the money so far. Last ball of the first over. And that's short and wide inside edge, and they complete the run. A tentative looking start for the Aussies. But they'll be happy they haven't lost a wicket. 3 of that first over. A good start by Vimukti Jayama. He was on the money. That last ball, fast and wide, taking the inside edge of Fitzgerald's bat. Fitzy, as they call him. 3 of that first over. And it's going to be the captain of Sri Lanka. He's putting himself on here. Maybe he's seen something in this pair and he's brought himself on. Kolita Hapurachi, number 6 on your screens. Good evening to all the viewers who have joined us from down under. The second game that the Aussies play tonight is at 8 p.m. UAE time. And I'm assuming that's going to be late in the night for the supporters down under to join us in. But it'll be great if they can. Every team plays 2 games in a day. And the first one up here, Australia won the toss, elected to bat, and Timmy Floros and Robbie Fitzgerald. Full toss chance. And that's well played. Strike's been rotated. Scores moved on to 6. We've got a viewer watching. Kylie says Robbie's eligible to play over 40s. Well, at the moment, they would even take him. And that was outside the line of the stumps and rightly given not out by the umpire. Well, by the way Robbie's running, well, he might give even the youngsters a run for his money. 2 balls to go. Kolita to Robbie Fitzgerald. And that's a wide. That's well left. Scores moved on to 8. Good energy shown in the field here by the Lankans. Short delivery, and what a shot. What a shot there. Waited for it to come and then dispatched it. Absolutely no chance for the fielder. 7 of that over. Some respite for the batsman. 10 after 2. And some good recovery here by the first pair. Let me remind the viewers, this is the first time Australia are playing in these new nets. Because the last time Australia were here in 2017, there were different courts. And it's been 6 years since their last visit. Obviously, they'll take some time to blend in and get accustomed to the conditions here. But technically, wherever Australia go, it's like their home ground because the court is prepared by the company in Brisbane. So they do all the flooring in all the centers across the world, mostly across the world. So these mats come from Australia. And the new bowler is Siobhan Fonseca. We've got the legend, Brian Spies of South Africa, who's tuned into this game, watching us live. And he says it should be a great game to watch. And not a great start here from Siobhan. And another wide, and now the captain is running up to him. And he feels the need to speak to his young bowler, his keeper, Siobhan. Yes, Alex, they use the Burley Super Soft also coming from Australia. So, more like home conditions for Australia. Here comes Siobhan. And that is well played. With soft hands, Robbie Fitzgerald. Showing the experience that he has. For viewers watching in, that's how you play the ball coming in. And a great shot by Timothy Floros, number 91. It was in the slot and he went for it. There was no half-hearted there approach by Timmy Floros, and that is a boundary. 12 runs of that, a very expensive over, and an over that has helped this pair break the shackles of the pressure that was put by Vimukti in that first over. 22 after 3. (22 of 3). If anyone thought that Floros and Fitzgerald were looking tentative, well, that's gone out of the window. It's 22 after 3, and Kamal Kurupu is going to be the bowler who's going to be introduced. Almost got him there. Almost got him there. How has that missed? The bat came just in time to save Timmy Floros there. Good start here from Kamal. Here he comes again. This time tucking the batsman in, Fitzgerald. Well, there is no 50-50 with Robbie Fitzgerald. If he's decided to go, he's gone. And Timmy Floros there, acknowledging the call. And a run is completed. It's 23 now with 4 balls to go. Here comes Kamal Kurupu. Full on the legs. Kamal is an experienced cricketer. He's played for years in the UAE, and now he plies his trade in Australia. He plays for a local club in Australia as well. He played the Nationals also in Australia, Kamal Kurupu. And that's well played. He must be knowing these boys. It's good energy shown here by Sri Lanka. But that third over, let it slip away. Now let's see if they can fight back. Here Kamal. And that's a chance! And taken! There was a cutter. That was a cutter by Kamal Kurupu. And Timothy Floros he couldn't back out of that shot. He had already committed to it. Taking the top edge. And a good neat catch by Vimukti Jaima. Pulling it off to one hand. A timely wicket here. Kamal Kurupu bringing Sri Lanka back in the game. Last ball. And what a shot to finish the over. And the skin. Timothy Floros. What a great down-up on the leg side. They say to play a down-up on the leg side is harder than to play it on the offside. But if you can do it that well, it looks so pleasing on the eyes. And the next pair of Lyle Teskey, the captain, and Josh Dina. Sorry, Jamie Dina. It's Josh Driva. I need to get the names right. Jamie Dina and Lyle Teskey, the captain, Beetle as he's called by his teammates. He's coming next. Number 1. At the toss, I asked him, are there any debuts in this game? He said, no, we're going in with our experienced lot. And he just wants them to give a feel of this cricketing carnival that's going to be spread across the next 4 days. Take it one game at a time. And it's going to be Jamie Dina who's going to be taking strike. 22 for the first pair. A decent start here by Rob Fitzgerald and Timothy Floros. And it's going to be Rumesh Pereira to Jamie Dina. Full, and what a shot. Well, looks like Dina needs no time. First ball, and he's off the mark. What a confident looking shot there from Jamie Dina. And it's going to be the captain Lyle on strike. And he's played that well. A good down up here for a single. Rumesh Pereira, number 11, to Jamie Dina. Anything full and he'll be punished. And this time reduced chance. And look at the dive from Lyle Teske there. It shows the commitment. And that's well bowled. Good comeback here from Rumesh. 5 of the first 4 deliveries. And Jamie Dina has started really, really well. And that's well played, Lyle Teske. This is some exhibition stuff here. That was a slower cutter. And that was really well played. With soft hands, waited for the ball to come. And then dispatched authoritatively. Good call. Good call there. The fielder was standing a little back. And overs being called. They could have run there for an overthrow. But the umpire now calls for the over. Confusion there, but 9 of that first over. What a start here from this pair. Lyle Teske, the captain, and Jamie Dina. We've got a lot of Jamie Dina supporters here. And the captain has brought himself on here. Kolita Hapurachi is going to come and finish his spell off. And it's going to be Jamie Dina, who's looked so good. And he's just faced 3 balls in this tournament so far. Here comes Kolita. Full delivery, and what a shot! What a shot! Right in the corner for 4. No chance for either of the fielders at the third line or the back stumper. Had absolutely no chance. And a boundary to Dina's name. Score moves on to 13. I think this pair has come here to punish the bowlers. Can they fight back here? Can Sri Lanka fight back? Full delivery, full toss, and that's a 5. Lyle Teske has dispatched that one. Took it on the full, and this pair looks in the mood for punishing. So yesterday at the dinner, at the opening ceremony, I was told by Jesso, the team manager, that whenever you want to call the name of the Aussie players, you just add O or Oi in the end. And if the viewers watching down under, if that's correct or not, please let me know. So if I had to call the players, and if I add in an O or Oi in the end, is that something that the locals do? Please let me know. Here comes Kolita, and this pair is on fire. It's 21 already in the first 10 deliveries. And that's well played chance, and Lyle was a little slow there. But nonetheless, makes his ground. 23 of 11. (23 of 11 deliveries). Last ball of the second over. And that's well played. Chance and direct hit. And Lyle would have been struggling. Both batsmen were stranded. A rare error from this pair, but it wasn't punished by the Lankans. 23 after 2 overs. 45 in just 6. Australia looked menacing. And this is just the first game for them in this tournament. And Mohammad Arif is the umpire. He also officiated the first game. We've got 2 umpires coming in from Australia. They're going to be joining us soon. Thank you, Ben. And it's going to be Siobhan Fonseca. He was expensive in that first over. Conceded 12 runs. Can he come back? Here he comes to Lyle. And he starts off where he left off in that first over, with a wide. And he's got him. That is what Chevron Fonseca was trying all this while. And he's got it correct at the 8th attempt of asking. His 8th ball of his spell. And he's got the captain of Australia. What a scalp to have. In swinging delivery. And he's got his man. Chevron Fonseca has picked up a wicket. A great delivery. Here he comes. Can he do it? Can he repeat it? No, he can't. It's a single and goes for a cutter there. Rolling his arm over there. Chevron Fonseca to Jamie Diener here. That's a poor delivery. Diener's gonna eat this ball for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Even in his sleep he could have played that down up. That was a very, very poor delivery by Chevron. Well played. 2 runs added to the total. And he's back to bowling wides. Chevron will not be happy with himself. He had built the pressure by picking up the wicket. And he's just given it away by the last 2 deliveries. And this time another wide. He hasn't been able to control the swing on this ball. The soft, Burley super soft. And he's really not happy with himself. 49 for Australia in 7 overs. And it's going to be the youngster Janit Alutge, who plays his local cricket here in UAE. Here comes Janit, number 14, to Jamie Diener. He goes for it. What a drive chance! And no chance. Because the back stumper didn't collect it. Janita to Lyle. Full delivery, driven, well played, and chance. And directed, and that would have been out. That would have been out. What an effort from Dilisara Sasanka. Lyle was struggling there. Had he hit, that would have been another wicket. Beautifully played, Diener. Number 27. Super batting here by this pair, especially Jamie Diener. Here comes Janita. Beautifully played with soft hands. He is now toying with this bowling attack. You bowl him full, you bowl him short, you tuck him for room. He's got all the answers at the moment. Here comes Janita, last ball of this pair. Full delivery, will be a dot delivery. 37 from this pair. 59 is the total score. 21 for Jamie, 16 for Lyle. And the next pair, Luke Ryan and Joshua Fontana. 59 in 8 overs. The next pair of Luke Ryan, number 85, and Joshua Fontana, number 4. Great start here from Australia. 59 in 2 pairs. And the first game we saw 55 and 60 being scored in 16 overs. So Australia stamping their authority. And it's going to be Dilisara Sasanka to Joshua Fontana. And what a ball! Chance! He's not given it. Will they take a review? Will they go in for a review? Kolita, and he goes for a review. A review for the first time. So for the viewers who've tuned in, We've got decision review system technology here at Insportz Arena and Danube as well. It was introduced post-COVID because technology always helps. And that is why, because the players sometimes, they're not happy with the umpire's decision and they have to make that decision in a blink of an eye. Sometimes human error comes in. To reduce human error, the DRS system was introduced. But every team in every inning just gets 2 decisions that they can challenge. And Kolita has challenged that decision from the umpire. And the batsman nervously watching there. And the umpire decision stands. And he's been good, the umpire, so far. Out of 4 challenge decisions, he's got 3 of them correct. Only the first one got overturned. So far, the umpiring has been good in this game. Mohammad Arif. And a good start from Dilisara Sasanka there. In swinging delivery to Joshua Fontana. Here he comes again. And tucking him for room. That was fast, that was quick. Joshua missing that one here. He's signaling to his partner Luke Ryan. The ball is skidding. Third ball time. Dilisara to Joshua Fontana. Here he comes. Playing a miss, chance and gone. How quick was Chevon Fonseca there? That is keeping of the highest order. That wicket belongs to the keeper. He was so quick there. One-handed turn and Chevon, look at the smile on his face. Because when he was bowling, he was not at all a happy man, Chevon. But that effort suddenly has brought a smile on his face. What an effort. They're -5 now, Sri Lanka. Do they smell here? Can they come back in this game? They smell blood. Can they put pressure on this pair? Here comes Dilly. And well played by Luke Ryan there. A good confident looking shot there by number 85. Full delivery, well played, chance, no. It's been a good over so far from Dilisara Sasanka. It's been a fiery over, I must say. He's gone in with, he's put in all the efforts so far. 1 ball to go, -3 is the score for this pair. Total score is 56. Dilisara to Luke Ryan. Oh, look at the effort, the grunt, oh. Should have caught, the Vimukti should have tried to catch it when it was coming down from the net. Maybe could have had a chance. But that's the end of the first over. Eventful over, wicket taking over, -2 for this pair. 3 overs still to go, 57 is the score. A good fiery spell over there from Dilisara Sasanka. And Luke, he's looked solid so far with whatever deliveries he has faced. And it's got to be the experience of Kamal Kurupu. Now, can he follow Dilisara and pick a wicket and get Sri Lanka back in the game? Here comes Kamal. And right on the money there. And again, a good looking shot. To Luke's disappointment, they're only going for just singles there. He would want them to hit the side nets, but he's looking good. That's a positive. Now it's time for Joshua Fontana to find some rhythm here. Here he comes. Full delivery, almost a catch, chance. No. Did that carry to Kolita? Was that a catch? And Joshua Fontana looking a tad bit nervous. But he'll need a pressure releasing shot. Full toss chance and the throw is wayward. Where was Kolita throwing there? A no-look throw. Absolutely wayward. And now the skin score is in the positive. That would give Joshua some confidence there. Here comes Kamal. Here comes Kamal to Luke Ryan, and a what a shot there from Luke. Evading that cover fielder who was jumping towards the ball. Absolutely caressed it through the covers. Kamal to Joshua. Full toss and a poor delivery there from Kamal standard. Such an experienced cricketer. And he's not happy with himself. Skin score has moved to 5. Last ball of the second over. Ah, what a delivery. What a comeback. That's the end of Kamal's spell. 7 he's conceded in his 2 overs with a wicket. Joshua Fontana on 5, Luke Ryan on 0 so far. Because the third ball wicket, it was Luke Ryan who was out. Yeah, Luke got one. Robbie को भेजेंगे ये लोग. Rob. Here comes Chandika for the first time in this tournament, number 37. Chandika, what tu karage? And that was a good looking shot from Fontana. He's explaining to his partner what kind of bowler Chandrika is. Chandrika to Luke Ryan. Ah, that's well played, well fielded, chance! And they're on the same end, and it's a wicket. Joshua Fontana. Well, as soon as Luke hit that, he was off. And Luke Ryan turned back because the cover fielder had blocked the delivery. Both were on the same end, and Shevon Fonseca was smart enough to throw at the bowler's end. Another wicket for this pair. Chandrika, and that is well played again. The cover fielder Rumesh Pereira has blocked another one. He's really fielding. And that's Chandrika to Joshua Fontana. And that's well played. Chance and not out. I think Joshua's too quick there. Joshua is quick. If they review this, they'll lose it. He's very quick, Joshua Fontana. Guys, I got a surprise with me in the comm box. I have with me a gentleman who's not only won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but 7 indoor World Cups for Australia. And he is none other than Robert Fitzgerald. Robert, welcome to the comm box.
No worries, g'day, pleasure to be here.
Rob, that first pair, you started off a bit tentative, but then you still ended up with a score of 22. How did it feel like the first game of this tournament?
Yeah, no, I felt a little bit nervous out there, as to be expected, but the Sri Lankans bowled really tight to us. Didn't allow us enough room to be able to get on top.
Rob, you've won so many World Cups. You got abundance of experience. What would you like to say to the viewers who are watching back home in Australia and all across the world from South Africa? There are a lot of mates of yours who you played cricket with, like Brian Spice and all that. They're all watching this game. From England, a lot of your compatriots are watching as well. What do you have to say for the younger generation that's watching this game?
Basically, just go out there, enjoy the game, but also just back your ability. So if you back your ability, you've been selected in teams to represent, not only your local centres, but then to go on to higher honours. You've been selected because you can play the game, and you only have to do what you need to do. Don't, try and do things that you normally wouldn't be able to do, because what you can do is good enough for the team, but just do that well.
Since I've got Rob here, I'm going to be picking his head, ladies and gentlemen. But let's go back to the game as well. Rumesh Pereira, well, he's been a live wire in the field. He's affected those run-outs by blocking those at covers. And that's a great shot by Joshua Fontana. That was a great shot, Rob. Can you just explain to the viewers and us that kind of shot and how easily that Fontana played that one?
So Josh waited on that ball extremely well and played the ball as late as possible, hit the ball down close to his feet, which then allowed the ball to travel over the actual fielder's head. Because as you can see, just on camera, the fielders up the front are jumping, which puts pressure on us. So we have to just make sure that if we hit on contact or hit the ball a little bit flatter towards the fielder, there's a chance for us to be able to get run out.
Some widesword coming in, and what a run out by Siobhan Fonseca. He's inflicted 2 runouts now, and this pair, they're really struggling at the moment, especially with their running. They're both quick runners, but you know what? It's not their fault. It's the fielder's ability to inflict that run out, Robbie. That was a good effort there from Siobhan.
It was a very good effort. I've played in many games against the Sri Lankans where they've actually kept us to very low scores. Like I remember a game in Sri Lanka back in about 2013 where I think we only scored about 44 for that game. They've got some world-class fielders, and we always, have a chat about that. Because they just, get up and about every time, and especially when other teams play against us, they always want to step the game up a little bit more. So we always expect, a tough battle against any other country.
Rob, I told our viewers that Sri Lanka is the only team that's beaten Australia back in 2002. So if you say that they restricted you to 44 in 2013, how much did you guys restrict them to?
I think back then we restricted them to about 20 to 25, I think it was. So that was a very, very tough game, but we really took our chances when they counted back then.
Rob, it's been like 3 days since you've been here. Yesterday was the opening ceremony. Today is the first day of the tournament. How's it feeling here touring us, post-COVID touring Dubai?
Well, firstly, it is extremely hot over here. So at the moment, back home in Australia, it's only about 28 to 30 degrees, and coming over here to early 40-degree heat is a little bit challenging. But we've had the luxury where we haven't been outside too much to experience the heat. And indoors is quite a cool sort of temperature, which is really good for us. But the experience here has been, overwhelming. All the locals are very, they really enjoy our company here. The hospitality has been really, really great, and I just love travelling all over the world.
Thank you, Rob. That was Robert Fitzgerald with me in the comm box, and third pair was just restricted to 9. Thank you, Robbie, for those wise words. Viewers, that was Robbie Fitzgerald, 7-time World Cup winner. And as he said, all the batsmen who heard him, play late, as late as you can, see the ball through. Here comes Dilly Sara. And a last pair is in. Justin Perkins and Matthew Floros, the last pair. Here comes Dilly Sara Sasanka, and that's a wayward delivery. A good fight back by Sri Lanka in that third skin. 9 runs they restricted Joshua Fontana and Luke Ryan. Here comes Dilly Sara Sasanka. Oh, that's well played. Beautifully played there by Justin Perkins. As I was saying, that we do follow Ahmed Khwaja's blogs, Indoor Cricket Scores and Updates, and he made a great point in there in his interview with Brenton, the coach of Australia, that Justin Perkins, who's out of the national side, is making a comeback here in this tournament. And a chance, and umpire says not out. Perkins sent Floros back quickly there, Matty Floros there. And this would be a big tournament for Justin Perkins as well, number 11. A good total here for Australia, 73 so far, 22 balls remaining. Dilly Sara to Matty Floros. Oh, what a shot. Now that's how you play a leg side down up. Absolutely majestic from Matty Floros. Absolutely no chance. There's nothing wrong with the ball. It's just everything right with the shot. Number 88, here comes Dilly to Justin Perkins. Wide and well fielded again. Look at that. That's what we were talking about, and Robbie mentioned as well in the interview. Great fielding here. They jump, so it makes it very difficult for the batters. And that's what we saw there. Rumesh Pereira is at it at covers. 7 in that first over for this pair of Matty Floros and Justin Perkins. Total score is 75. Great game on our hands here. If Sri Lanka can restrict them to less than 90, I must say, because they look on course to crossing that. Let's see how low can the Sri Lankans keep the world champions Australia. Matty Floros on strike, and it's going to be Chandrika, number 37. Chandrika to Matty Floros. I think that was a juicy full toss, wanting to be punished, but Matty missing out on that one, and he realizes it too. Here comes Chandrika to Matty Floros. It's a wayward delivery, a no ball. Can't even define this as a lose now. That was a poor delivery. That was outside the pitch. That was called a no ball, rightly by the umpire. Let's see if Chandrika can fight back. Here comes Chandrika to Matty Floros. Short delivery and again Rumesh Pereira. Well, that man, he's been a live wire. He's been jumping everywhere. He's been stopping those deliveries. He's been inflicting those runouts. And once again, he stops from the sides to be changing here. And Perkins coming on strike. And that's just a single chance, almost. Direct hit maybe. 1 run added to the total there. Could have been a wide had maybe Floros left that one. .78 is the score now. 2 more balls remaining. Here comes Chandrika to Justin Perkins. And that is well bowled. Tucking him for room there. Tucking the batsman there. No room. Sri Lanka have bowled well in pairs, I feel, except the second one. Oh, that's well played. Chance and direct hit, and maybe the umpire would have been called to make a decision, but nonetheless, that's 7 again from the second. Sorry, that's 5, that's 12 after 2 overs of the fourth pair. 14 overs gone. Australia are on 80. They're well on course. And it's going to be Janita who's going to be back in the attack. For Sri Lanka's sake, they would want the game to end here right now at 80 and want to chase it down. Let's see what they can do in the next 2 overs. They've been very energetic. It's just that the bowlers have let them down a bit. Maybe the first game nerves. And that's well bowled again, and that's well played by Justin Perkins. Identical looking shot that he repeated in that last ball of that last over, and he's repeated that same shot again. Here comes Janita. Again, beautifully played by Matty Floros. This leg side line isn't working. .84 with 10 balls to go. Janita to Justin Perkins. Oh, that's well played. Just a single there. Good fielding there. Again, Rumesh Pereira, the man. Full delivery there and missed out. Matty Floros there, missing out on that one. Guys, it was so wonderful to hear from Robbie Fitzgerald there in the third skin. To be able to pick a brain of a legend who's won this World Cup 7 times. That is some feat. And as he said, it's very important to enjoy this game, because this game can put you under a lot of pressure inside this cage, inside the court. Here comes Janita. Beautifully played, Justin Perkins. Well, he's announced his return to the national team in some style here. 22 in three overs. Last over remaining. 90 is what the score is. Australia would want 100. They want to put the other teams, especially the host nation, who are watching this game on the sideline, They would want to put other teams under pressure who are watching them play at the moment. 90 in 15 overs. And it's going to be that man to finish the innings, Vimukti Jaima. What a first over he bowled to Robbie Fitzgerald. And Timmy Floros. Here comes Vimukti to Justin Perkins. Oh, well bowled Vimukti there. Justin Perkins was just surprised. The ball just skid. And he just let it hit his leg. Number 25, Vimukti Jaima. He's bowled well here in this game. Here he comes again. Oh, that's well bowled, and what a shot! Top shot from Justin Perkins. That ball was quick. That ball was coming in. He waited for it with soft hands, just guided the ball off his bat. Absolutely top-notch stuff here from Justin Perkins. Here comes Vimukti. A slower delivery, chance! And I think Matty would have been struggling there. Direct hit, and that was out. Direct hit was needed. 94 now. Can they get 6 more runs of the remaining 3 deliveries? Here comes Vimukti. Oh, again, well bowled, chance! And this time he's given it. He has given it. Will he challenge this decision? They have a review. Will Perkins challenge it? Yes. Matty Floros, on behalf of Justin Perkins, shows the sign to the umpire. He wants to challenge that decision, but I think it looked out. For viewers who are watching, do you want to have a say? Do you want to be like an umpire? You can have your say before the umpire gives the decision here. He's checking on the camera. Do you think that Justin Perkins was struggling there? Perkins nervously watching on there with Floros and the captain Kolita. And the decision stands. As I said, the umpiring has been good. Muhammad Arif has been on his game, and he needs to be high stakes here in this tri-series. And he's got another decision correct. Here comes Vimukti. And that's well played. Chance though. And so many viewers got it correct. Vineet, Abhishek, Drew Seth, Kunal, Matt Peters. You all got it correctly. Last ball of the first innings here. Vimukti to Justin Perkins. And what a shot. The way Justin started the innings is the way Justin is ending the innings. 92 is what Australia have made. And when Sri Lanka come back, they'll need 93. I'll take a short break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back for the second innings on day number 1 of this Tri-Series 2023 in this game number 2 between Australia and Sri Lanka. See you in a short while. And we're back live here at the Insportz Arena. Luke Ryan to start the inning. Siobhan Fonseca. And they've got their wicket. Chandrika there. Clashing into the fielder. But the Aussies were so quick. They've started off with a wicket. Luke Ryan. And we've got Aussie supporters here in the stands as well. David, he's from Queensland. He's been traveling UAE, in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and he's leaving tomorrow, but he knew that Australia are playing here, and he's come to support them. And he says Matty Floros is one of the best leg side fielders he's seen in indoor cricket. And with that attempt, we just know why. They've started off with the wicket, -4 here. Siobhan Fonseca on strike. Luke Ryan, the bowler. Oh, play and a miss. Play and a miss. Comes Luke Ryan. And that is well played on the chance. And oh, what an effort! Robbie Fitzgerald, you beauty. A no-look throw on the leg from that third line on the leg side. What an absolutely impeccable effort there. If we can see it live, maybe live again, but on the replay, what an effort. T didn't even have to look. For a man who's won 7 World Cups, well, he could do that in his sleep. What an absolutely majestic fielding effort there from Robbie Fitzgerald. -9. What a start for Australia. Here comes Luke Ryan. Chandrika on strike. Oh, that's well bowled. What an effort that was. Both coming from the leg side. Matty Floros and Robbie Fitzgerald. Here comes Luke Ryan to Chandrika. Ah, play and a miss and gone! Where was Chandrika going? Joshua Fontana was so quick there. Wow, -14, 3 wickets in that first over. And they're playing catch up. What a start by the Australians. And it's got to be Jamie Deaner, the man who impressed us in that first innings with the bat. Number 27. Let's see what he can do with the ball. He's surely impressed us with the bat. And he starts off with a wide. Here comes, and on the line, chance! What a throw that was from Flores and Fontana. The bank stumper. Couldn't hold on to that one. That was thrown with some pace and force by Matty Flores. Here comes Jamie Diener. Oh, another planar miss, and Chandrika is really struggling here. Full and planar miss. Those wickets are playing on the mind of the batsman at the moment. They can still play for the skins here, the Sri Lankans. Every point matters. And Chandrika goes off strike for the moment. One ball to go in Jamie Diener's over. He's been, except that barring that first delivery, he's been good. Here he comes. And that is well played by Siobhan Fonseca. Now that would give him some confidence. Now, do you see how the third line fielders on the leg side come charging in when the ball is on the offside? It's a tactic, you know. It maybe deters the batsmen from running as well and change their course and wanting to go that extra distance to complete their run. Maybe. Could be a tactic. But that's what we just saw. How players from one side go to the other side in the field. -8. And this pair is struggling at the moment. And it's going to be the captain, Lyle Beetle, as he's known. Number 1, Lyle Teske, to come into the attack. And starts off with a wide. And for Sri Lanka's sake, they would just want for this pair to come in. And a diving effort for Jamie Diener there. Almost grabbed it, almost. He almost had it. And the team realizes that everyone comes up to him here and gives him a high five for the effort, plainly for the effort there. Almost got him. And Chandrika there. He's tentative. Comes Lyle. Short delivery, and that's well played by Chandrika. That would give him some confidence. A little too late in the game, but maybe he can take it in the future games because there are 5 more games to go. There's 2 per day. Every team plays 2 games in a day. And the final to be played on Thursday. Full delivery and a poor shot by Siobhan Fonseca. Right in the hands of Jamie Diener. Wicket for the captain. And the skins goes back to -4. Easy pickings there. It's like the ball is following Jamie Diener and he can do nothing wrong at the moment. Last ball of Lyle's over. He goes for it again. This time Fitzgerald. Almost. This is good stuff here from the Aussies. There's a reason why they haven't lost yet even a single World Cup final. The system in place, the practice, it's all top notch. And it's a great learning for the other sides as well to be able to play and special thanks to WICF and the ECB and the Insportz in the Danube sports world the venue partners, to have organized such a series involving the world champions. And probably next year, maybe, we could make this a six-nation, even a bigger tournament. Have New Zealand, Australia, South Africa and England joining in as well. For viewers who don't know, the first edition last year had a South Africa and England participate, in which UAE came out victorious. Here comes Joshua Fontana, and short delivery well played by Chevron Fonseca. Two short deliveries there now from Fontana, and now Chandrika's back on strike. Can they come in positive, this pair? Another short delivery and sent back, and direct hit, and he would have been gone. Chandrika, he's like a cat living 9 lives here. He's been out many times, but he's been lucky on more occasions. Three balls to go in this pair. Fontana to Chandrika. -1 is a skin score. Edge, and just falls short of Justin Perkins there at point. It's third ball time. Joshua Fontana to Chandrika. Here comes Fontana. And edged again, and this time. Look at that throw again from Mari Floros. As if the ball, he treats the ball like a frisbee. That ball is literally dancing in the air when it came to Jamie there. Here comes Fontana. Last ball of the skin. If not positive, at least the skin managed to come out on 0 after that horrific start. 3 wickets in that first over. And it's going to be a young pair of Rumesh Pereira and Janita Lutke who are coming in next. That's the most inexperienced pair of the Sri Lankans here, Janita and Rumesh. And they have set out to come in pursuit of 37. Probably, if I would be the Sri Lankan management, I would be looking at that third skin. That 9-run skin is what I would want from this game, to say the least. So we are right there where we started this second innings. We're still on 0. They still need 93. But instead of 16 overs, now they only have 12 overs to play. And it's going to be Justin Perkins, number 11. Didn't he bat well in that last skin? Now it's our chance to see him in action with the ball. Number 11, Justin Perkins. To Rumesh Pereira. And right on the money. I think that noise came from the guard. Absolutely on the money. Justin Perkins. That was his first delivery. And that's well bowled. And another dot delivery. Third ball for this pair. Perkins to Pereira, misses, and leg side wide, and good early call by the umpire there. And the batsman did not leave his crease. Good thinking from this youngster. Janita going back, Rumesh not leaving his crease. And it's in the air and taken. Justin Perkins gets his wicket. Perkins now to Rumesh Pereira. And almost beating him there for pace. This has been a fiery spell here from Justin Perkins. And not a good way to finish that over. He's also not happy with himself there, Justin. Nonetheless, a wicket. -1 And both the Sri Lankan pairs have started in negative. And we're going to be seeing Timothy Floros, number 91 in the attack for the first time. Number 91, Timmy Floros. Here he comes. And starts off with a wide. I think out of the 16 players playing this game, most of them have all started off with a wide. Short delivery and play and a miss there. Well, with a very short run up, the pace that which at Timmy Floros is bowling is very deceptive. Here comes Floros to Janita. And now another wide. Short delivery, and this time it's well played by Janita. He's still very young. This is, I think, his second or third cap for Sri Lanka. He's a young player, Janita. He's going to take out a lot of learnings from this experience, especially playing against the world champions. Here comes Floros to Rumesh Pereira. And another wide. That's wide. That's on the line. Yes. Rightly called. The umpiring has been very, very good here by Mohammad Arif. Floros to Rumesh Pereira. Last ball of the second over of the second skin. And that's off the arms. Over's been called. Good way to end by Floros. He's not happy with himself. He's conceded 7 of that. 2 wides in there. And let's see who's coming into the attack next. And the captain is bringing himself on. Lyle Teske. Lyle Teske to Janita Alutke. Full delivery. Lyle, the way he got his first wicket in that first skin, bowling to Shivan, he's tempting the batsman to go for that drive, to hit him. And that's how he made Shivan Fonseca commit that mistake. And he's trying the same with Janita as well. And that's a wide. That's a wide delivery. Lyle was banking on the inexperience of this pair. Maybe they would run even if it was a wide delivery, but this pair has been smart. This is the second time they've not run off a wide delivery of the third ball. Here comes Lyle again. And that's well played. Chance! And that's out. This is superb stuff. I think the agenda in the teams should be, if you hit towards Matty Floros, shouldn't bother running. Because that man has just thrown the ball right over the stumps. It's a dream to be a back stumper. If you're going to receive throws from Matty Floros, you just need to catch them. Absolutely good stuff there. And that's out. His leg was up. He stumped here. This is good stuff. And guess who it was? Justin Perkins. That was quick. Good glove work here from number 11, Justin Perkins. And Australia. Well, wow. They have announced themselves here in this tri-series, and how. This is just their first game. They haven't even tried the debutants. They've gone in with the experienced bunch. And the batsmen have challenged that decision. So as I was telling my viewers, we've got DRS system implemented here. Post-COVID technologies help has been taken in indoor cricket. So you can only review stumpings and runouts. Catches, edges, well, we've got time to introduce snickometer in this one. But still, technology, any kind of technology that helps reduce human errors is always welcome. And the batsman Ramesh Pereira reviewing that stumping call from the umpire, and it's given out. Umpire has got nothing wrong today, especially in this second game. All his decisions have stood the test of time and technology. He's made all the right calls, and he's made another one there. Lyle Teske picks up another wicket. The captain leading from the front. 2 balls to go. Full delivery, well played, chance, Robbie! Robbie Dina combination. I think the easiest position in this Aussie lineup to field should be back stumping, I feel. Because they make life so much easy for Jamie Diener. With the way they are throwing at the stumps. Robbie Fitzgerald again. Backhand throw right at the stumps. Matty Flores right at the stumps. And Jamie Diener, well, he's doing his basics correctly. He's just catching them. Look at that throw coming from Matty Flores. Almost blew the head of Ramesh Pereira there. Almost. This is exhibition stuff here. We've got many Jamie Diener fans watching this game from down under. And -7 is what this pair is currently on, and Australia. Well, if you saw the opening video at the opening ceremony yesterday, and we've also shared that today morning at the Insportz page. The initial video that we shared had the word relentless Aussies written in it. And relentless is a correct word here. Aussies, actually, they are actually relentless. They are not letting Sri Lanka breathe. They're not letting these batsmen even gather any sort of momentum. Superb stuff here from the world champions. And here comes Joshua Fontana to Ramesh Pereira. Short delivery and well played. Chance and a good dive saves him there. A rare non-collection from Lyle there. Five balls. What a great learning this has been for Janita and Ramesh. Maybe when they face them again in the return leg, probably they would be better equipped. This is the first time they're facing the world champions. So you got to cut some slack to these youngsters, and they would be better prepared next time round. Good bowling here. This is a good comeback from Joshua actually. Didn't bowl a good first over. It was too short. But this time he's keeping the line, much to the liking of his coach. That's well played by Janita. That would give him some confidence here, Janita Alutke. Thank you, Abhishek Dalal, who's watching us. Says, loving your commentary. Thank you so much. Keep those comments coming in. Gives me the motivation to continue blabbering one side to you guys and keeping you entertained. Good bowling here by Joshua Fontana. He's finishing off his spell in good rhythm, I must say. Last ball for this pair. Can they hit a 3 and end up on 0? Or will they stay in negative? Full delivery, and it's going to be a 2-run out, and that's out, that's out. Superb fielding there. Jamie Diener, he can't do anything wrong. And an amazing throw back there from Timothy Flores. And that means this pair will end on -8. And the next pair, the captain of Sri Lanka, well, as I predicted, they would be targeting this skin of 9 runs, at least to get a point from this game, because every point matters in indoor cricket. And Kolita Hapurachi and the experienced Dilisara Sasanka. Dilisara plies his trade here in UAE. He works here and plays local club cricket as well. Represents Sri Lanka in indoor cricket. And the new pair of Dilisara Sasanka and Kolita Hapurachi. Well, the message will be simple. These are experienced indoor cricketers here, Kolita and Dilisara. The message from the camp is simple. Get us 10 runs. Get us the point. Get us starting in this tri-series. And it's going to be Luke Ryan to start the proceedings. And that is well played. And Matty Floros, when the ball is hit in his region, well, there's bound to be hesitation. Thank you so much, Brian, for your kind words there. And Ronnie Tomic as well. Thank you.
Ronnie Tomic.
Yeah. Ronnie Tomic, your mate David is here with me. He sells financial planning. He's roaming in UAE and come to support his nation here at the Tri-Series. He's here with his son. And he says hi to you. Luke Ryan here, on the money so far. Luke Ryan to Kolita Hapurachi. Third land, wide is called. Wide is called. What a great call by the umpire. The ball was on the line and it was rightly called wide. Can't be reviewed because only run-outs and stumpings can be. But at the moment, this pair is on 1 run. The skin is of 9, so for the sake of Sri Lanka, they would want to get a point and get started off in this tri-series. Every point matters. And it's going to be Matthew Floros, the man who's been exciting us all from that leg side position. He's got the ball in his hands now, number 82. We are going to fix that scoreboard for our viewers. And it's going to be Matty Floros to Dilisara Sasanka. That's well played. Chance! A dive has saved him there. Now, it's important and it's imperative for Sri Lanka to get this skin. Give them some confidence going in the evening's game. At 6 p.m. they face the Emirates Indoor UAE Development Squad. And that's coming up at 6 p.m. UAE time. So guys, after this game there is a break. And in the evening session at 6 p.m. UAE time, we've got Sri Lanka versus Emirates Indoor UAE Development Squad. And at 8 p.m. it's a cracker. The defending champions of the Tri-Series, the host nation Emirates Indoor UAE, and the world champions Australia. And that's another wicket. Luke Ryan there from the leg side. What an effort. And Matty Flores doesn't need to worry. What he does for his bowlers, someone out there is doing it for him too. That's how you compliment. And Luke Ryan has complimented his bowler with that effort. And again, the skins goes down to -3. And it looks very tough for them to get this point. And this pair is under pressure here. This is great stuff here from Matthew Flores. Well, he's got one hell of an arm there. We've been seeing his throws. He almost took the head out of Rumesh Pereira there. That's well played by Dilly Sara. Well, probably we're going to have him in the com box somewhere later in this tournament. Maybe not today. But we are going to pick the head of Matthew Flores somewhere later in this tournament. And I'm going to ask about his arm. He just needs a hammer and he'll be called Thor. And that's a great run, a chance, and what a run out. What a piece of fielding. Luke Ryan. Luke Ryan, you beauty. What an effort. Absolutely no chance for Kolita. Turn and throw in just one action. Luke Ryan. Well, we thought only Flores had that kind of arm. But Luke Ryan, well, he's matched it of the bowling of Flores. And if UAE is watching this, well, they know whose arms, where they don't have to hit, where they don't have to run. They need to choose and call their running properly. It's going to be a great game at 8 p.m. UAE versus Australia. Don't go anywhere. We've sorted your dinner out. 8 p.m. prime time slot. So for viewers in Australia, I'm sure it's going to be a late night event, maybe 2 or 3 a.m. in the night. But would love to have all you guys watching that game as well. Here comes Perkins. And the bat's gone in the air and taken. That's kind of dangerous play. That almost took the head of Matthew Flores. The bat slipped out of the batsman's hand. But a great catch at third line. And another wicket has fallen. And by the looks of it, I think everything was flying in that delivery. The ball, the fielder and the bat. But lucky for Flores there, Matty. It did not fall on his head. It hit the top of the net and just fell safe. So all good there. And it looks like this is going to be a one-sided affair. And maybe Sri Lanka won't be getting any points from this one. But the learning is real. Well, Sri Lanka can take something from there because indoor is an ever-learning sport. You can never say that you know it all in this format. And they can apply this and learn from their mistakes in this game against the development squad at 6 p.m. And that is well played by Dilly Sara. So something's got to give here. For Sri Lanka's sake, they need 14 runs to win the skin. And there is no point in playing it out and seeing off these bowlers. They need to go for it. They need to attack. Even if they lose wickets, actually there's nothing to lose now. With 14 to get of 6. And guess who's in the attack now? Lyle has picked his most experienced player, Robbie Fitzgerald, number 7, to win him the skin. And it's got to be Dilly Sara Sasanka. Well, he can hit a few. And he needs to go from ball 1. Now let's see. Something's got to give. And it's got to give right now at this first delivery. Robbie Fitzgerald to Dilly Sara Sasanka. And that's well played, Matty Flores. And for first time, his throw has let him down. Well, he's proving to us he's a human after all. I had him for Thor. Here comes Robbie Fitzgerald to Kolita Haparachi. 12 to get a 5. 12 to get a 5. Robbie to Kolita. And that's a wide. That's on the line. That's a wide. A re-ball has been called. The umpire has got all his calls correctly. All the tight ones. Even if you think as the bowling side that's 50-50 or a batting side, those 50-50s have been in the right side so far. A good comeback there from Fitzgerald, Fitzy. And that's like 10 of 4. 10 runs to get that point. 10 of 4. Robert Fitzgerald to Kolita Haparachi. It's gone for it, and Jamie Dina takes an easy one there. Well, the ball has been following Jamie throughout. When he came out with the bat, and he looked impeccable. He looked a class apart with the bat. Jamie Dina with the ball. He was impressive. And his back stumping has been good. He's been collecting everything. He's been catching everything. Here comes Fitzgerald. And 1 run there. Taken, they need 14 runs of 2. 14 runs of 2 to get any point from this one. We've seen strange things happening in indoor cricket. But can we see 2 back-to-back 7s? Highly doubt that. But as a neutral, I would love to see it. Fitzgerald to Dilly Sara. Can he hit him for a 7? Short delivery, and that's a no ball. That will be a no ball. That's above the head. And it's a re-ball. So 12 of 2. 12 of 2. I'm guessing Naomi Dina is related to Jamie. She's watching Jamie live here. Here comes Robbie Fitzgerald. And he's tucked him up for room. And that's the skin. We already know the game is over. But that's the skin for Australia. They've protected the 9 skin. Sri Lanka still in the negative, -9. But there's lots to learn for Sri Lanka in this game. And to apply, it's a long tournament. It's going to go on till Thursday. There's 5 more games. That learning has to be quick. And if this is the game they're going to take it as learning, they need to come back fighting and roaring, the Lankan Lions, in their next 5 games. A proud mum, Naomi, is watching her son Jamie Dina here, and he's performing really, really well here in this Dubai Tri-Series day number 1, game number 2 between the world champions Australia and the mighty Lankan Lions from Sri Lanka. And it's going to be Jamie Dina. We're just talking about him. His mum's giving this game a watch, and he's going to be bowling now. He's going to start this skin. It's going to be Kamal Kurupu and Vimukti Jema, the batsman. And he starts off well here. Dina to Vijay Mukti. And that's well bowled. Chance! And that's out. That's out. There's absolutely no calling there. Kamal Kurupu. Vimukti wasn't prepared to run there. And easy pickings for Joshua Fontana. The throw from Fitzgerald. Good clean collection there. Comes Jamie to Kamal Kurupu. The Aussies must be knowing Kamal Kurupu well. He stays in Australia, plays local cricket there, indoor cricket in Australia as well, Kamal. He must be knowing these boys well. Here comes Jamie Dina to Kamal Kurupu. And hesitation again. And if I was in the Sri Lankan camp at the moment, I wouldn't read too much into this game. Still 5 more games to go. And they've got an experienced lot. And that's out. Given by the umpire. Will Vimukti go for it? Or have they lost all their reviews, Sri Lanka? I think they're not challenging. He's challenging. He's challenging the review. This umpire has not got even one decision wrong to overturn in this game so far. Let's see if that trend breaks. So for viewers who just tuned in, let me tell you what's gone on in so far. The game number 1, on day number 1 of this Tri-Series 2023. It was a local derby. It was Emirates Indoor UAE main squad versus their development squad. And the main squad beat the development squad by 3 skins, 60-55. And in the second game, the world champions Australia versus Sri Lanka, they won the toss, elected to bat first, put on 92 and have kept Sri Lanka on negative so far. The game is as good as won, and probably by all 4 skins, but a great learning for Sri Lanka. They can go back to the drawing board and forget about this game. Take the positives from this. They know they've lost to a better side, to a world champion side, and come back stronger in the 6 p.m. game against the development squad. Here comes Jamie Dina in his last ball of his spell. And he finishes off with a wide. Mum would be disappointed, but not much, because that's the only thing that he's got wrong tonight. That last ball of his spell. Otherwise, he's been exceptional today in this game. -2 for 2 still with that wide. And it's going to be Matthew Floros, number 82. To finish his spell. Kamal Kurupu, the batsman. Matthew Floros to finish his spell. And that's well bowled again. Play and a miss from Kamal. Off his legs, straight to point. And Fontana was ready there. And on the money chance, and I think, he's going for the review. Fitzy wants a review there because he's hit the stumps directly. And I think because of the dive, the umpire gave the decision in the favor of the batsman. Maybe, just maybe, this one he's struggling. It will go down to that frame. Because 9 out of 10 times these direct hits get you a wicket. And maybe because the umpire's view was blocked. But let's see. That's why we've got the technology. And the decision is overturned. Umpires are human too. And Robbie Fitzgerald has got his man. A good review taken. And we've got Ollie Green watching us from England. Floros right on the money here. It's well bowled call and a good call by Vimukti, sending Kamal back there. Australia. Well, if this was Harry Potter, their name has come out on what we've seen in the display. The Goblet of Fire, their name has come out at number 1 at the moment. Favourites for the way they have performed here in the first game. And UAE will be waiting for their chance to play them. What an experience that would be for the host nations to play the world champions in their own backyard. And that's coming up at 8 p.m. Don't go anywhere. Oh, well, you should go because there's going to be a break till 6 p.m. when we are back again live for the third game of the day between Sri Lanka and the development squad. And at 8 p.m. we've got Australia versus the host nation UAE. And that's up at 8. And what bowling figures from Matthew Floros. -17 for 4 in his 12 deliveries. Wow. They only managed to score maybe 3 runs off the bat. Well, that's something. What a performance. Superhero-like. And it's time for one of the other Floros to come in. Timothy Floros now. The Floros brothers. And that is... what a peach of a delivery there from Timothy Floros. He put in some shoulder there. He put in an effort. That was an effort delivery. We're just going through the motions now. 10 balls to go. Timmy Floros, number 91. Oh, that one again. How did that miss the stumps there? Right on top of middle and off. Third ball time. Kamal Kurupu. Welcome back in UAE again. Not so warmly by the Australians. And a good drive chance. And the dive saves him. Much needed run here for the Sri Lankans. Here comes Timmy. And that's well played. Chance, Joshua. And had he collect, that would have been another close one. But the Aussies, they're so relentless. Can they not let Sri Lanka breathe? And that is what the mark of champions are. They're going to be at it for all those 96 deliveries that they're going to be fielding. And that is something that other teams should make a note of. You can never take your foot off the pedal, especially in indoor cricket. And Australia are giving everyone a lesson here. Although this game is won, there's absolutely no sign of them slowing down. Wickets have been tumbling in every skin. And it's going to be the 7-time world champion from a team that's won it 11 times, Robbie Fitzgerald, to finish off game number 2. And chance, and Lyle has... Now, is this the commentator's curse? I just said that they were so relentless. Yeah? They never take the foot off the pedal. And Lyle Teske has just dropped a sitter of a run out. Well, I think that's allowed. This much respite can be given. That would have been another wicket for Robbie. 5 balls to go. And that's played on. That's played on. Robbie says, Lyle, if you're not going to take my run outs, well, I'm going to take them myself. And that's played on. A bold has been registered in Robbie's figures. And now we can see the smiles and some fun. And look at Robbie's smile. 4 balls to go. Thank you, Sabrina. It's been a pleasure bringing this to you. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 balls to go. I'll be back in the evening as well. I hope it's not too late for the people in Australia that are watching this game. Many of you would have to go to work tomorrow. Full delivery, chance, and another run out. Jamie Dina. Well, he's not dropped many. A clean collection and another easy run out. Another wicket for Robbie Fitzgerald. Might be dinner time in Australia at the moment, but when they come back again in the evening, it's going to be 2 a.m. in the night. And it's not for the faint-hearted to stay awake. But we'll be hoping that you do. You join us at 2 a.m. in the night, Australia time. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, from game number 2. This has been a shellacking, if I must use the words of Neil Smith. That's it from the studio. We'll be back for game number 3 at 6 p.m. Good night in Australia and good afternoon to the people from UAE. See you at 6 p.m.